staying.
Well, today's a little different. We're going to continue the story of on the family farm, but last night we lost power. And it's ice outside and trees are hanging low and hitting the power lines, and so all over our town, power outages everywhere. So we still having to do, and one of the things that I've got, you see this light, most of you have never seen one like this, but it's a battery light. And they sell them up in the Amish country, up in Pennsylvania. And it's made for the Amish because it's a regular flashlight battery made by DeWalt. I don't know that you can do that, can you? All right. But anyway, it's an LED light, and it's made with the old bonnet on it. And the Amish people use that and hang it up in their place. But the only place I've seen, my friend of mine went up there to the Lancaster, Pennsylvania, and got this for me. It's been a great light. But see, back in the old days, they had to use lights of kerosene or fireplace light, and so the lights are out in the house. But anyway, back to our story on the family farm. It was the beginning of the work week, and Farmer Brown had done his morning chores and feeding and milking when Favor asked Joe, "What we're going to do today?" Then a strange noise caught their attention. "What's going on?" Favor asked. "I don't exactly know," as Joe looked out the window of the barn. But there's a big carriage at the house, and a different kind of carriage on its back. Wait a minute. The one carriage is rolling off the back of the other carriage. Well, Farmer Brown is shaking hands with the man that rolled the carriage off. Farmer Brown is sure happy and getting on his new carriage. It has big back wheels and small front wheels, and makes a noise like the carriages at church we saw yesterday. You know, the kind of carriage you don't use horses? "What do you think it is, Joe?" Favor inquired again. "I told you, I don't know." "Wow, you sure are sensitive. Favor, I apologize, but would you just shut up? Please." "Thank you." Farmer Brown is driving that thing up here to the barn. Maybe he will tell us what's going on. "Well, boys, a new workhorse around here from now on, and your life will be a lot easier. This is my brand new 1952 Red Belly tractor. And isn't it a beautiful piece of machinery? What do you think, Joe?" Joe, as he turned his back and ignored Farmer Brown. "What's going on?" Favor inquired, and Joe meekly replied, "We're going to be replaced by that tractor." "What are you talking about? We can't be replaced, Joe. We're a team." With his head hung low, Joe mumbled, "Yeah. "What's that?" Favor inquired again. "Yes, I know. Wow. What's wrong with you? Just leave me alone, Favor. Look, Joe, he's hooking that tractor up to the disc plow we used to break up the big clumps in the field. Does that mean we don't have to drag that anymore?" "That's great. We don't have to. What will we have to do?" Farmer Brown is whistling and getting on that new tractor and driving towards the Myers land, where we just plowed last week, Favor said. Then it came to him. That's our job. That thing is taking our job. What are we going to do, Joe? What's wrong in your eyes, Water? Shut up. Favor, I told you we're being replaced. In a short while, Farmer Brown returned smiling from ear to ear, and he walked to the barn and failed to see that his old loyal friend Joe was lying down in the stall. Hey, Favor, Gracie, Fruitful, little Naomi, and where's Joe? Joe, what's going on, Joe? Are you all right? Let me see, I need to get a hold of Doc. About 3 hours had passed by and Doc showed up, and Farmer Brown said, Doc, I'm sure glad to see you made it. Joe is down and I don't know what's wrong. Let me see. He seems to be all right. Is he eating? Yeah, he ate this morning, but let's see. What will he do? We'll see what he'll do with his favorite grain mixture. Here you go, Joe. What do you think, Doc? I'm not sure. He's sure not touching that food. All his vital signs are good, but give me a call in the morning, Doc said, and says if he doesn't get back on his feet. Come on, Joe, eat your food. He just isn't hungry, Sam said to the Doc. Have you decided what's going on with your horse and mule now that you have the tractor? Oh, we've just got lots of things for them to do around here, Sam said as he walked out to the barn together. Did you hear that, Joe? We have lots of things to do around here. Joe's ears perked up and he slowly got up as hope filled his thoughts. He wondered what tomorrow would bring. What's wrong with you, Joe? Favor inquired. Are you all right? I think so, Joe slowly replied. Can you please tell me what's going on in that mule head of yours? I remember the time that we were going to the glue factory, but Farmer Brown rescued me. I thought that my life had come to an end, and because I was no use anymore. What's a glue factory? Favor shyly asked. You don't know anything, do you? That's where unwanted animals go when they're no use to mankind. They make glue out of us, Favor. That's scary, Joe, as Favor shook his head in unbelief. Farmer Brown would never do that to us. Would he? I believe you're right, Favor, because that's not his nature. I must have listened to the lies that were buzzing around in my head, like those flies that were swarming around your head when that manure got stuck in your hair. Yeah, I remember. And it was Farmer Brown that combed it out. Maybe he can get that manure out of your head with that stinking thinking of yours. He says that we have lots of work for us to do. That's all for today. Hope you tune in and get to see tomorrow's version of On the Family Farm.
Day in, day out, it's the same road we're walking down. Same job, same town, 'cause we've been told that's the way our world goes round. Walking on the grounds we've always known, stepping on the footprints in the snow. But when it melts, the other ways will show. We're gonna make the footsteps on our own. Now life can wait, just for a while. Now life can wait, so take that aside.